Here you can see, side by side, I open my Visual Studio Code editor and I open my browser using Live Server extension. And I already created a HTML file named index.html. First, I'm going to create script tag. Inside this script tag, I'm going to create a normal function test, and this function going to return a string, hello world. Let's call the test function, and I want to call this function in my console.log, inside the parenthesis, test. Let's save the file. You can see in my console it print hello world. There is nothing new here. It's basically a normal function. Let's convert the function into a async function. For this, we need to type async keyword before the function keyword. Now this is not a normal function. This function only work on asynchronous mode, means in our background. And if I save this file, you can see in my console, it return a promise. You can see in my console, promise result, hello world, promise state fulfilled. So now it's clear for you, if we use async keyword before the function, it's return a promise. And we already know we can use then or catch function with promise. Let's see. So I'm going to comment out this line and then I'm going to call this function test. In our async function, we don't need to use resolve or reject function. We can directly call then function. And inside the then function, I'm going to create an arrow function. Whatever this function return, and if it runs successfully, our then function call automatically. And inside the then function, we can print our return value. Console.log, inside the parenthesis, result. And we need to create the result variable as parameter to store value, result. You can take any name. And if I save this file, you can see in my console, it print hello world. There is various method to create async function in JavaScript. We can create async function with normal arrow function. Let me show you. First, I'm going to take a variable named test. Let test equal to, and this is our async function. So this is another way to create async function. If I save this file, you can see in my console, it's written hello world. It's mean it's worked properly. And if I want to fit in an arrow function, yes, I can. For this, we don't need to type function keyword. And then I use equal to and greater than sign. And you know, if there is single statement in our arrow function, then we can delete these curly braces. And we can make it one-liner. And also we can remove this return keyword. And if I save this file, you can see it's worked properly. So you can see how small our function has become. Let's try to understand what is await method.